In this watercolor lesson of the breads, I'm going to show you how to use the gouache as additions to the transparent watercolor. Before we begin, please share in a comment where you're joining us from and what would you like to see more in our future videos. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel. Come to our Patreon to learn about our enjoyingart member benefits and the ad-free full member learning center. Let's start this lesson. I have been using more and more of the Jackman's very good quality. I'm going to add in a little bit more this yellow color over here. There's a little bit warm yellow. They also have a lemon yellow. This is the pyro red. And for the green shade blue color, this is the phthalo blue. If you don't have the exact same colors, you can use any of the green shade blue color. It should be fine. I'm going to start with the watercolor and then I'm going to add the gouache paint as just the addition to this painting. I'm going to use just the yellow and with a little bit tiny red. Just got a little bit tiny orange color. Okay, that's just good. I'm going to take a look at on the left side or right side how much I'm going to leave it. I'm going to decide to leave a little bit tiny more on both sides. So that's probably good. Just thinking about. Give it even just a few seconds. It would be a very good idea. So here you go. Like that. And the left side. And many people are afraid of using directly watercolor. I think this is very logical. This is all about in your mind that is making you afraid of it. This is not really technical issues or so just making one decision at a time. Just everything else is the same. So what's the left, what's the right? Making up your mind, right? You won't make much worry about any mistakes. So this side have a little bit darker shadow on the left side. So I decided to move it a little bit tiny more toward the right side. Okay, that's just good. And then I'm going to take a look at, this bread is about 3/4 and leftover, that is only 1/4. So about this much. So maybe a little bit tiny more. I'm going to take a look at that. A little bit tiny more. So it's between 1/4 and 1/3. So I'm going to put this right here. That's like that. That's the sketch. Perfect. I'm going to use it a little bit lighter to get a little bit water. If you're following me step by step, you can do the same. Okay, I'm going to put this at the top over here. I'm going to put this at the bottom. Just think about it before you do it, and that's it. That's all you need. And I think that top over here can be a little bit tiny higher, like that. Okay, that's just good. Moving up over here, like that. That's good. Now coming down this way. That's good. The bread can be any shape, right? So there's no need to worry about that. I have to make it exactly look like that. Okay, no need for fear. Just thinking about fun. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to continue with this side, and I can make some dramatic changes if I need to. Okay, like that. This is only the drawing process, so no need to worry about. Okay, now on the top over here, how much is it? Just draw on top of it. This is good. And on this bread, it's about 1/3 on the right side. Okay, like that. So I'm gonna put that right down over here. This is good. Here we go. Now the shape of the bread is already there. This is pretty good. I may want to have it a little bit tiny lower. Also want this breadth a little bit lower. And also thinking about that, this breadth can come a little bit more toward the left side. Okay, need to be a little bit tiny bigger. And I'm gonna have this a little bit tiny lower, like that. The pink right now is still very light, so you no need to concern too much. Okay, it will be merged into the painting as we go. That's good, like that. Okay, that look a little bit better. This maybe come down a little bit tiny lower too. Okay, see that? So if you want to erase it, you can still erase it, right? It's just the water. That's just fine. Now I'm going to continue. Take a look at the top of the table over here, like this. It doesn't have to be straight. Okay, make it a little bit curved. That's fine. One decision at a time, as we always talk about that. No rush, step by step. And also on the top over here, we don't have to make it so clear. We can welcome the wet into wet and coming down like this. And the bottom over here, I'm also gonna leave a little bit light shade. If we can't reserve the light shade, it's okay. We're gonna use the opaque gouache to take it back like that. Bring it back. Okay, this is good. And then have a little gap like this. This is good. Like that. Here you go. This is the cast shadow. Okay. All right. Now the drawing already done. What we're going to do next? Okay. How about we're going to add some color onto the bread. And then we're going to paint the top and the bottom. So make sure we have the correct value in the compositions. It's very important. No matter what you do over here, right now you are working on this area. In this area, they're comparing with all the outside is white. So of course, whatever you put over here, it will be the darkest color, right? But however, after you have the darker color around this, you're going to see the color over here that you put on. It's going to be very light. So let's put a little color in here for now. So here we go. We'll just put the color right here. So no worry about it, and it will be fine. Okay, trust yourself. Okay, up over here, just like this. And this still can be considered part of the drawing process. Okay, like this. This is good. And those are light, those are very light, powdery look of details. We don't need to worry about it. Okay, we can have gouache to adjust it or cover it. Okay, here we go. That's good. Have a little big shape over here. You're going to see that you're going to have a lot more freedom by combining the gouache and the transparent watercolor together. Well, you can get the benefit of the bold side. Okay, this is good. I'm going to leave a little bit light over here. So if you can leave it, that would be great. But you don't need to be afraid of it right now. So I'm going to coming down a little bit more over here. This is good. I can make this a little bit lighter. Let's push the brush a little bit lower. And let's keep going with this. Okay, here you go. And see that? One thing at a time. Here we go. Like that. This is good. And I still leave a little bit white if we can. Okay, so far we just use yellow and the red color. Okay, that's good. So we can have a little bit more red and a little bit tiny blue. Okay, here we go. Now make it feel like a little bit darker, a little bit brownish color already, right? Pretty easy. This is good. Okay, coming down over here, this area needs to be a lot darker, but no worry right now. Just put a little color in, and I'm going to have a little bit tiny more blue in here. Just the Jackman's paint is very, very bright, so you don't really need much paint. You can actually save a lot of paint. Okay, like that. I'm gonna put a little bit texture like this. This is good enough. Like that. There's a little bit more like a light brown color. Okay, here we go. This is good. Okay, take a little bit water. Okay, have fun. Okay, here we go. Like this. Look at it and capture the accents. This is a little bit more brown. Yeah, like this. Pretty good. Wonderful. I heard that Jackman's paints is coming to outside of the UK. So check into their website to see, you might be able to get it in your local store or online in your country. Okay, this is good. I'm just gonna have a little bit over here, so don't have to finish like doing a whole lot in one step. In this step, we just try to put in something and as the foundation. I'm gonna have a few texture like that. That's just good. I'm gonna have a little bit more yellow right here. That's just good. And this can be a little bit darker. No worry. Whatever you put over here is not gonna be enough. Okay. Now I'm gonna come in onto this side. I'm gonna have a little bit more yellow. Again, take a little red. A little bit tiny red. This is good. I'm gonna put it right here. Like that. You got push it down. And in our communities, we are going to introduce the whole learning series of Chinese traditional painting. Okay. If you're interested, pay attention to the release of our next, which is our first lessons, first project we're going to do together on Patreon. Okay. Okay, this is good. I'm going to have this. This is going to be a lot more darker. But right now, don't worry about it. You won't see the true color and until we see all the color together. Okay, that's good. Like that. So by learning the traditional Chinese painting, you are going to think a little bit more, plan a little bit more before you start any of your artworks. It doesn't matter, is a watercolor or the gouache or acrylics or oil painting. You're going to have a new habit. You're going to think a little bit more sincerely because we're going to use the rice paper, and which is also called the raw paper. It's not much like a watercolor. You can erase things and you can go back and forth, and so require you to think a little bit more. So I'm going to brought you into the whole mindset of that, and also you think about that, how you're going to start your brush stroke, how you're going to drag it, and how you're going to exit. So this is also very important. And okay, this is good enough. So now I just put the basic color onto the two main areas. And right now this is still wet, so I don't want to do the background up over there yet. So I'm going to do down over here. That will be fine. Okay. I'm going to use the flat brush. Okay, this is good. I'm going to have something really, really dark. So I'm going to take the red color, put it here. I'm going to take the blue color, just two colors together. It will become a very, very dark, very deep color. I'm going to take that a little bit more blue. Okay, now this color, pretty dark. Okay, now I'm going to put it right in here. Can you see that? Very deep color. This is all you are going to think about. You don't have to think exactly the color. I want that black color. Okay, in that case, you make a big roadblock in front of you. Okay, because we don't have black color over here. So all you can think about is the deep color. Okay, very dark color. That's just good. And now I'm gonna have a little bit more pigment. Okay, a little more pigment. Okay, that's just good. Now it's gonna be even deeper. Here we go. A little bit darker right here. That's good. Put it right there. Now you can see that when you have the dark color over here, then the color next to it, it looks not dark enough, right? I'm gonna have this. Just think about the value. Okay, this is good. Right there. This is good. And we're gonna paint the new color next to it, and we're gonna welcome the wet into wet. Okay, this is good. Like that. Very good. And also make sure that there's remained wet enough. So when I paint the top, this gonna merge together too. I'm gonna put over here. Okay, use just the corner of this brush. Just tap on it like this. This is good. So I'm gonna do this a little bit faster, but for you, don't have to do so fast. You can slow down. Okay, and this is good. Like this. Very good. Now what I want to do, I'm gonna use a little bit more, and I'm gonna take away. This is too much wet already. I'm gonna take the red into here. Okay, I'm gonna take the yellow. Just use the corner of that, and this already perfect for the brown color, right? So this is good. Just think about yellow, red, and blue. That's all you need to think. Okay, this is good. A little bit water. And here you go. Here you go. Like that. And coming down over here. Now, this is all merged together. This is good. Like that. Perfect. Now, I'm going to have that a little bit more water. Like here you go. And a little bit more. Now, I'm going to make this a little bit lighter. I'll take a little bit more yellow. Okay. Here you go. This is good. Take a little bit more red too. Okay, here we go. Like that. And coming down over here, that's maybe a little bit more shadow. I'm also trying to leave some light color at the top over here. Okay, this is good. Okay, wonderful. Like that. Now I'm going to clean the brush a little bit. Now I'm going to light up a little bit over here. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna also get in a little bit into the white, so I don't have to have it. It's so light. This is good. I'm gonna just light up a little bit. That's good enough. I'm gonna light up a little bit softer, a little bit over here too. This is good. And doesn't have to be exact the same color. That is just fine. The bottom over here looks as good. Now the top is ready. So I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to use the French Outer Marine. It look a little bit more like red shade. So I'm going to just put this color right here. Oh, I'm going to have a little bit green shade too, like that. I'm going to have that over here. But just the blue is not enough. I'm going to take the red, some a little bit red with that together over here. So it's not going to be so bright. So I'm going to take the red again and take the blue and mix that together, but a little bit more of the blue, right? So this is good. Now I'm going to do a little bit faster. Now I'm going to come down over here. Now you can see that these two colors going to merge together. Okay, this is good. And you have to think a little bit differently. Like that's just good. Coming over here. Okay, think about that. And the bottom over here can be a little bit tiny darker. And also merge that together here. That's just good. Like that. Here we go. Coming down over here and coming in a little bit tiny more and merge that into here. Now you see both sides is very soft connecting to the top. Okay, this is good. Like this. I'm gonna come in a little bit more in, a little bit here. That's just good. Alright. That's good. Alright, now I'm gonna almost finish the whole all the areas. Now I'm gonna have this Okay, take a look at how that's gonna move over. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna take a little bit more blue, a little bit tiny more blue. Okay, here we go. That's good. I'm gonna coming in a little bit here. That's just good. Tap 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 the color in. Otherwise, when you move your brush, it would just taking the paint all away from the area. Now I'm gonna put that in. Right, this is good. Now take a look at that. I'm gonna have this also wet this. So make sure that is going to be a little bit more consistent, merge together. Okay, that's good. Like that. And next, I'm gonna also merge the color a little bit. I'm gonna have the little bit darker color over here. And down over here, have a little bit color. And I'm gonna take a little bit more red. I'm gonna have that. A little bit more texture. A little bit more shadow too. Just think a little bit differently. That's good. I'm gonna have a little bit over here too. Okay, a little bit more dry brush. That's just perfect, like that. Okay, pretty good. Okay, now we have the 3D feeling. I'm gonna get a little bit more yellow, and at the same time, I'm cleaning up the area. I'm gonna take a little bit more red. I'm gonna take the blue away over there. So I'm gonna just put it red with a little yellow. I'm gonna just put that in over here together. Can you see that? Now making this whole area look a little bit warmer. Pretty good. Like that. And I'm also gonna take a little bit blue over here. I'm gonna have that coming over a little bit more like dry brush. Okay, that's good. And a couple dry brush stroke. Like this. That's good. I'm gonna have a little bit more over here. If that's too much, you can clean the brush. And here you go. Drag it over. I can remove some of the paint away from here. And we can always come back to make a little bit more adjustment. Now this is good. The whole thing is already covered. Now the next thing is very important. Now we're going to adjust the color in the bread. This is good. Now what I want to do, I'm going to take the yellow, now coming over here, and take a little bit more red. Okay, one step at a time, because this first step is very important, that we actually making the whole painting now have some good value balance. Now I'm going to have, this is still wet, so I'm going to use this very a lot of like orange color. Now mix that with the blue and the wet on the outside. You see that? Now it merged together like that, and this is good. It's beautiful. So now I'm gonna continue onto this side. Okay, this is good. Now connect that, and also the bottom over here too. Now it's both the color merged together as well as the value has been deeper. Like this is good right there. Okay, this is good right there, and it's very soft edges. That's just good. Now I'm gonna take a little bit more yellow. Okay, a little bit tiny more yellow. Now I'm gonna continue working into this. That's good. Like that. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, here we go. Take a look at this color. Need to be also a little bit darker. Okay, this is going to be a very good exercise for everyone, even you are the beginner for watercolor painting. Okay, you need to think color, think value. Okay, now I'm going to take the yellow, a little bit more yellow. You see this? A little bit more yellow here. A little bit tiny more yellow. Here you go. Now, like this. Okay, this is good. And a little bit more yellow over here. Okay, now this need to be a lot thinner. So I'm going to just use very little bit tiny paint. Just merge that in here. Merge that in here. This is good. I'm going to have that. Beautiful. Have some soft area. Also in this whole area here, I have this kind of shadow feeling. So this area looks like this kind of light brown color right there. And I'm gonna also tap and have a little bit of some mark over here. And here you go, like that. Different part of the brush. That's just good. That's good. Like that. Wonderful. Okay, that's good. Alright. That's good. Have some texture. Now I'll also do this texture over here too. Okay, have some texture like that. Okay, have also some dry brushes, some texture. Also here need to be also a little bit darker. So you see the whole area in the shadow side always look darker. So this is pretty good already over here. And down over here, we're going to make it even darker. So we're going to get a little bit more red again. And get some yellow. Right? And then I'm going to carry the color over here to get a little bit blue. Okay, this is good. Now I'm going to start working into this side. When you have it like this, now you can see the light side and the shadow side. Okay, this is the one and a little bit more in the shadow. Okay, that's good. Like that. Okay, now there's two things, so already separated. Okay, this is good. Now I'm gonna take a little bit water, take a little bit more red. Now the up over here, a little bit more brighter. Okay, like this. Okay, over here again. That's good. Wonderful. I'm gonna have a little big line over here, and this side can be a little bit tiny darker too. That's good. Now we have very good new color onto this bread. Now I'm going to come into here. Okay. Oh, as soon as I have this color, also going to give a little bit more softer, like that. This is good. Okay, a little bit detail in the shadow, like that. Just tap on it. It's pretty good. Now I'm going to come in here, very much the same color. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit tiny more red and a little bit tiny yellow. Okay, like that. Now I'm going to come in here, see this, a little bit darker on this side. Okay, that's good, like that. Now I'm going to have this, tap on it, tap, and take a little bit tiny yellow. And here you go. The yellow is the reflection from the bread on the left side behind this. Okay, this is good, like that. A little bit more yellow, and we can come back to do a little bit more right now. That's just good. Now here we go. Now a little bit darker. Now I'm going to take this a little bit more water. Now I'm just going to have a little bit yellow, and just take a little bit, because this is good, like that. Now I'm going to have the color a little bit thinner, like this. Good. Wet into wet still. Okay, like that. Wonderful. Like continue over here. Okay, now I'm gonna have this, the bottom over here. I love the skin feeling. Okay, now I'm gonna continue over. I'm gonna have another. So here we go. That's a little bit darker, right there. That's just good. A little bit darker on the edge over here too. Okay, it's pretty good. I'm going to take a little bit tiny more yellow in here. Now this is a little bit lighter. Right here, a little bit more yellow over here too. Look at the color of the skin, a little bit crispy bone skin. That's just good, like that. Here we go. Wonderful. Like this. Wonderful. Now coming down over here, it get a lot darker. I'm going to get a little bit more red, a little bit more yellow, and as well as a little bit tiny, so kind of like a warm brown color, right? A little bit tiny blue. Now I'm going to just connect that from the bottom. Perfect. Like that. That's good. And when I have this, connect that over. That's just good. Now you see that? All the edges looks very good. Take a look at this. And the outside over there, I'm going to make it even darker. I'm going to take a little bit more blue and the red color. You see how amazing that only the 3 color, okay? We can mix almost every color we need in every painting. Like, doesn't matter, still life, bread, flower, portrait. Okay, now I'm going to make this even darker. You see that? I'm going to make the outside over here a little bit darker again. And you can see that I never use black. Okay. And once you not using, get rid of the black in the palette, you never going to miss it. Okay, this is good. Like that. This is good. I can use this also. Bring the little bit edge back over here. That's good. Right there. I'm going to fine tune the edge. This is good. Okay, fine tune the edge a little bit. And I'll make this a little bit darker too. Okay, like that. Pretty good. Like that. And maybe this can be a little bit darker too. Okay, but almost like we already have a very good foundation. It's just a little bit detail we need to get into the next step. Right, now I'm going to have this even a little bit darker, like that. Now I'm going to have the edge over here, a little bit darker. Connect that over, like that. This is good. A little bit over here. That's good. Like that. Perfect. Now this, I think this is already dark enough, but on this side we can have a little bit darker. Okay, this is good. Okay, take a look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna have even a little bit darker, but it's a little bit too much blue. Now I'm gonna take a little bit more red. That's good. Like this. Perfect. I'm going to have a little bit bone feeling. The feeling of the bone edge. You can see that? Just tap on it a little bit darker. Analyze it. Don't try to avoid it. It's there. We need to analyze the color. And like this. This is good. Come back over here. Give it a little bit dark color again. A little bit dark brown color. And a little bit more convincing. And make it a little bit more realistic. Okay, here you go. Like this. I'm going to have even a little bit texture down over here. And the edge over here. This is good. And now I'm going to have just a little bit yellow mixed into this. A little bit more brownish color. Now I'm going to have this. See that? A little bit edge. Can you see this? Beautiful. Beautiful. Like that. Perfect. Now I'm going to see this also a little bit like this. Perfect. Like that. And the edge looks good. And here we need to have a little bit tiny darker. Okay, the edge over here is pretty good. And I'm going to give it a little bit tiny more and a little bit darker like that. Coming up. Yeah, a little bit darker like this. Coming a little bit softer like that. Perfect. Good. Like this. And a little bit detail over there. A little bit edge over here too. Okay, pretty good. Gonna have a little bit shadow shape right there. I'm gonna put a couple mark over here, a little bit darker. And couple mark over here too. And here you go. Wonderful. And now I'm going to come back here to take care of that. I think that needs to be darker. And as well as a little bit softer, I'm going to take a little bit yellow color. A little bit more yellow and red, like a little bit more yellow-orange color. Okay, this is good. Like that. That's just good. And also I already have a little bit blue in my brush. So it looks a little bit more like a brownish color. And now I'm going to move this color in here. And this is still very soft, very wet. Now I'm going to have this a little bit tiny dimmer. And just use the tip of this brush. You see that? Now it's a lot softer. Beautiful. Now this is good. Here you go. Like that. Put a little bit. I can even have a little bit dry brush like that. So make it feel like a little bit more texture, a little bit light color. Like that. This is good. Okay, this is good. I'm going to have this a little bit softer. So I'm actually going to use the flat brush. Okay, here you go. Clean a little bit. I just want to move this a little bit softer. Yeah, a little bit more softer, like that. See the color, how they merge together. That's just good. Like that. Softly moving it. And over here, I'm going to also have a little bit color softly coming over here too. Okay, that's good. This is good technique. Okay, I'm going to have this a little bit softer over here, this whole area. And this a little bit softer over here too. I'm going to have that a little bit softer like that. Now it look more and more like bread. Okay, here you go. That's good. On this side, soft a little bit. And a little bit softer over here too. And also on the light side over here, you can feel a little bit brighter color. So if you want, you can put a little orange color in a little bit later. Now I'm going to clean the brush. Now I'm also going to soften that a little bit here too. Okay, this is good. And I want to light up a little bit tiny over here. Okay, and also the top over there. You can see that I can just 45 degree. I can light up the edge over here, make that the bread shape a little bit more clear. That's good. Beautiful. Now it's a lot smoother right here. That's good. That's wonderful. I'm gonna have this a little bit lighter too. Like that. Wonderful. So this is called lifting, right? It's very simple. And also going to just the brush. And you see the my water container. It looks like this is too dirty, but this is okay. It's not really that dirty. Okay, just see the water a little bit darker, but it's not really. Still pretty clean. So now I'm going to just light it up over here. So far we just only use all the technique of the basic technique of transparent watercolor by add color, light it up, and so on. And this is good. Now this needs to be a lot darker. Okay, a lot darker. So I'm going to take even a little bit tiny blue over here. And using the flat brush is a very good tool to organize the bigger relation. Okay, this is good. Now here we go. Now a little bit dimmer because this shadow a little bit darker over here. This is good. Now I'm going to come back to the outside. Okay, now I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to take the blue again, mix the blue with the red. This is the green shade, the blue color. And how do you say that name? Is phthalo blue, green shade. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to have this. Look at the corner over here. You see that? I'm going to make sure that it's come down over here, touch the edge. That's perfect. Like that. Now it get a little bit darker. I'm gonna, here we go. Put it down like this. Even come down all the way here. That's good. I like that. Doesn't have to be so clear. Okay. And I can give it a little bit tiny more over here. Now I'm gonna clear let go some of the paint. Now I'm just gonna take the blue, a little bit tiny blue. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm gonna have this coming up over here. Like that. This is good. Okay. That's good. And I think I'm going to just clean the brush. I'm just going to drag this color up here. Okay, here you go. Now I have a little bit. I removed too much. So I'm going to get back a little bit. That's good. That's good enough. Okay, that's good. I'm going to let it dry before I make the next decision. I don't want to create too much texture. Now I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to come back here to take a look at the table. Now I'm going to take the yellow. Here we go. The yellow. And take a little red. All we have is just orange color, right? The orange color on top of this just make it look a little bit warmer. That's just good. So when you're mixing colors, you always think about that, is that what is the color combined? Is that what it needs from here? I see that I put a little bit overlap, a little bit orange color on that as actually into the bread. Now a little bit more orange color. Now I'm gonna, here we go. Now I'm gonna have that a little bit warmer right in the top over here. And I'm gonna make this like the top over here, like that, a little bit warmer. Here you go. This is good. Here we go. Right there. That's good. I'm gonna, the bottom over here too, have a little bit coming over. Here we go. That's good. I'm gonna have a few lines like this. All right. Now the table looks pretty good. Okay, and that coming out a little bit okay. So we're gonna see. And now what I want to do, I'm gonna have this like the side over here. Give a few lines. You see just the corner of this. Now create a texture for the corner of the table. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit moving down like this. That's just fine. Okay, like this. Pretty nice. Now the top and the table now already have some lot more comfortable color and balance. I'm gonna have this a little bit lighter here too. Okay, doesn't need to be so dark. Okay, here we go, like that. So in this case, I'm gonna have a little bit orange color. Let's take a little bit more yellow and take a little bit more red, like that. Now I'm gonna squeeze that in here. You see that? I'm gonna push that color a little bit more yellow and red, a little bit thicker. Okay, not so much like this, a little bit yellow. This is good, like this. You see that? Now having this a lot better, like this. Perfect. Now the color looks good. Now next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna come into a little bit more detail. Okay. All right. And I'm going to light up a little bit over here. This can be a little bit tiny, just the corner of this. That's good. Like that. That's good. I see a little bit feeling of the reflection. Okay, that's good. Like that. Perfect. That's softer. That's good. On the other side, there's just no reflection. It's just the little bit darker color. So actually I'm going to have this little bit blue with this color. I'm going to make that even a little bit dimmer. Okay, I'm going to drag that color in from the background even. Okay, that's just good. Like that. Wonderful. I'm going to have this a little bit darker here too. Okay, that's good. Wonderful. Now you see a little bit more smoother transitioning into the background. Okay, that's good. Like that. That's a little very good rendering. This is good. Now I'm gonna come back to do one more and to the in the bread for the details, and then I'm going to introduce the gouache. Okay, exciting. Okay, now here we go. Now I'm going to take just the yellow with a little bit of the orange color, which is the yellow-orange color. Now I'm going to come in here. Now here we go. Now I'm going to take a little bit more detail. Bring it over here. That's good. A little bit brighter, like that. And here we go. Get a little bit texture. That's good. Now take a look at that. There's a little bit more clear. Here we go. A little bit. Okay, this is good. That's good. Beautiful. I'm going to have a little bit more clear. A little bit detail like that. And a little bit. Here we go. A little bit coming like this. One shape at a time. Okay. Of course, all the shapes need to be somehow related. So this is why when we paint, we don't want to stuck into one little area. We want to just keep going around so that your memory is always associated with the entire painting instead of just one specific area. Okay, that's good. Now, look, don't avoid it. Okay, now over here, a little bit close to the bread, and actually a little bit more reflection from the bread next to it. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna have a little bit brighter orange color here. A little bit over here too. A little bit on the edge. That's good. A little bit over here. Okay, perfect. Little by little, and we're getting that. Okay, here we're gonna get a little bit more orange color. Add that back into the edge over here. That's just good. Right there. Perfect. And coming a little bit more here. That's a little bit more clear. But also here, still have a little bit more softer. Like that. This is a little bit too light. Now I'm gonna softer like this. Perfect. Now I'm also gonna get that in here too. Okay, here you go. Like that. A little bit soft. Okay, here we go. That's good. And I'm gonna have a little bit brighter. So I'm gonna take the it's told you that the Jackman's paint is very, very bright. So you don't have to use much of the paint to do exactly the same as other brand, like Winsor Newton, for example. I'm gonna have a little bit brighter, like that. Here we go. A little bit brighter. Put that in. Okay, here we go. That's good. Now I'm gonna have a little bit brighter paint. That's good. And over here too. Beautiful. I'm gonna have a little bit over here too. It's simple. Just look for the color. Look for the value of the color. That's good. Like this. A little bit more connected. That's good. And over here, a little bit more orange color here too. Okay, this is good. All right, that's almost there. And take a look on this side. Have a little bit tiny more yellow. Okay, with that, a little bit more like a yellow orange color. I'm gonna have this a little bit brighter too. Yeah, here we go, like that. That's good. A little bit more red mix into it. That's good. Yeah, this dark enough. Just need a little bit brighter. So that's good. Over here too. Over. That's good. Okay. That's a little bit brighter red. Okay, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna have a little bit tiny darker. Just take a little bit blue with the red. A little bit blue. And I'm gonna have that a little bit more detail here. That's good. Tiny. Like that. Another dark color over here. That's good. I'm gonna have this side. Looks like this is the skin. A little bit darker. That's good. I'm gonna have a little bit dark color in here too. Take a little bit red. A little bit like this. Here we go. A little bit detail. That's good. A little bit more detail in here. That's good. And the edge over here can be a little bit tiny darker. But I think this looks very good already. Okay, and a little bit tiny yellow. Orange at the front over here. Maybe a little bit tiny. Just take the little bit yellow over here. I'm going to have this side a little bit brighter. Like that. A little bit brighter. Like this. Pretty good. That's good. Alright. Nice. Soften that a little bit tiny more. Right there. I'm going to have a little bit yellow and red. I'm going to have this a little bit brighter. I'm also going to light up a little bit here too. Like this. That's good. Okay. And the background is almost settled. I'm going to do one more because I don't want the background too much texture, especially here. Now I'm going to take the blue color. Okay, not too much water. Okay, there, here we go. Like this. Take a little bit more pink. I'm going to just take this blue right over here. See, you have to use the larger brush, like a flat brush. So here you go, like that. And coming over here, like that. So it become a lot softer. It's beautiful. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm gonna have this softer like this. Okay, like this. That's good. I'm gonna coming down over here. Okay, careful. Don't scratch the paint too much. So I'm gonna have this coming over here carefully. That's good. Now I'm gonna add a little bit blue over here, make it even feel a little bit darker. The dark color, I feel it to be a lot darker. So I'm gonna have this also coming up a little bit. That's good enough. I'm gonna have this look like a little bit more red. Okay, a little bit tiny more red right here. So I'm gonna have this, not really so light, so much contrast. It's good. Now here you go. Now this is good. Here we go. Now I'm gonna have just the corner of this. You see this? I'm gonna just put this down like this, making sure that's a little bit tiny deeper, like that. That's good. That's good. Beautiful. Now I'm going to just use this brush and get a little bit detail, a little gap over here. Just a couple brush here from the corner. Okay, like that. It's good. A little bit line. And here you go. Like this. Very good. I'm going to coming over here too. And here we go. Now I'm going to have this a little bit darker and put a little mark over here. Like that. And down over here a little bit darker too. Put a little mark over here. And there we go. Wonderful. I'm going to have a little bit dark over here, showing the shadow. So this is good. Nice. Already. So now I'm going to open up the brush a little bit. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to have this. You can use the calligraphy brush since I already have the color. So I'm going to try to just use the flat brush. And see that? I'm going to have this open up even more like that. Lots of hair, right? This is good. I'm going to try it. Take the risk, okay? And drag the line over like this. That's good. Like that. Okay, that's good. Let's give a little bit texture of the wood. Okay, that's good. That's good. A little bit over here too. Just this side of the brush. That's good. I'm gonna have, let's see. Oh, beautiful. Okay. That's good. A couple line over here too. Drag it over like that. That's good. Like this. Wonderful. Now the painting look almost done. Finished, right? Now I'm gonna come to the gouache. Now this is good. Still going to use the calligraphy brush. Now I'm gonna take this away. This Feel gouache paint from Jackman. We don't need the black color for this one. So we're just going to use yellow, red, and blue. This is the French ultramarine blue. And the titanium white. Perfect. So I'm going to use this plate. Titanium white. Not so much. That should be good enough. A little bit yellow. This is Hanser yellow. Okay, there's a little bit. Tiny red. That's good enough. And a little bit blue. That's good enough. We're gonna start mix a little bit light brown, a little bit opaque. So you can take this, a little bit yellow, and the red. Now this different from the transparent watercolor. Okay, then get a little bit blue. Now it become this. This is good. Now I'm gonna take a little bit white into it. This is the opaque. This is good. The opaque may be a little bit tiny yellow. Okay, this is good. Like that. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a look at. I'm gonna just put it on. You see the texture? Like that. This is good. I'm gonna move this a little bit closer and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Keep the texture. This is good. That's good. And I'm going to give a little bit more over here. Okay, that's good. Like that. Here you go. Just put some on the edge, on the skin over here. Make it even more like the bread. Okay, I'm going to give a little bit more over here. That's good. That's good. Very good. Alright. I'm going to put that in here. We're going to get a little bit lighter color in a bit. Okay, that's good. Okay, a little bit more. And now get a little bit tiny yellow and the white. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to have this even a little bit light. You see that? Perfect. And a little bit more like this. Now I'm gonna just give it some dots, and here you go, some powder feeling. Okay, that's good. Yes, so simple, right? So now I'm gonna start with a little bit darker and then get a little bit lighter. So here you go, like that. And the edge over here, I can have that a little bit more of this light yellow brown color. That's good. And get a little bit over here. This is good. Get a little bit more on this side. Now that's just good. A little bit powdery. Now coming on to this side, the shadow side over here too, like that. You can see this is pretty nice. Like a tap. Okay, look for it, and it's good. You will love it. You will love this combinations of opaque and transparent watercolor. I always call the gouache is just the opaque watercolor. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna have that a little bit tiny dense over here. That's good. That's good. Wonderful. Somewhere keep it a little bit lighter. Okay, that's good. And now come back over here. You can see that that's a little bit tiny lighter. Okay, here you go. A few dots like that. Yeah, and take a look at on this side too. Okay, here you go. Maybe a little bit tiny more white. Okay. So you don't need to use lots of gouache paint. Okay, unless you start it right from the beginning. And in our next gouache demonstrations, we're going to use more of the gouache paint. It just start and begin and end as is the gouache paint. And the edge over here, put a little bit light like that. That's good. A little bit more crispy feeling. Okay. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna coming over here and I'm gonna take a little bit lighter for this shape. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna have a feel a little bit lighter, and over here a little bit lighter here too. I can even directly use the little, just more like the white. That's good. Like that. I'm gonna have the feel a little bit lighter like that. That's good. Now come back over here. There's a small at the front over here. So give some small shape of the gouache white. Now this is good. Because we already planned to use this as a part of their painting techniques. So we don't need to bother to masking or use other way to protect the light space, right? So that's another way of to get the look that you want. Okay, that's good. Here you go, like that. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna have a little bit more white. Like here we go, like this. Okay, there's another shape over here, and here you go. And a lot of artists in the history, they do combine their opaque and transparent watercolor together, just like what I just showed to you, and to get things done and beautifully. Okay, that's good. Okay, this a little bit darker, and here you go, a little bit powder. And here you go. You can tap like this. After you knowing the rhythm, and you can just tap on it. Okay, that's good. Gonna have a little bit tiny more over here. Just create a feeling of that. I'm gonna have a little bit dry brush right here. That's good. That beautiful. Now I'm gonna have this, have the gouache, just the gouache white, like this up over here. You can see that that's become very thick. Okay, here you go. That's good. Okay. Now let's take a look at the top over here. We also have some small shape of white. Okay, gonna have that a little bit small shape, and here you go. Just have some dry brush like this. Okay, it's good. Okay, that's good. A little bit tiny more. Okay, so if you don't want it to be so bright, so you mix that red, yellow, and the white together. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna do a little bit tiny more over here. Yes, but it's not really bright white. Okay, that's good. like that. Okay, be patient. I'm gonna have a little bit more the white. Just put that in here, make it a little bit more clear. And over here too. Okay, nice. Okay, a little bit like that. This is pretty good. Now I'm gonna coming up over here. I'm gonna take a little bit water. Now coming over here, I'm gonna have that a little bit tiny lighter here. That, here we go. That's good. And a little bit light shape over here. Okay, this is good. I can also use making this the little yellow. I can add this yellow, a little bit opaque yellow, coming out over here. Here you go. I like that a little bit more. This is good. Now it's a little bit different from what you see. That's good. Nice. Okay. And over here, I'm going to have a little bit tiny brown color. Okay, if you have a little bit more water, dilute it, and it would act like translucent watercolor. Okay, a little bit softer, like that. This is good. All right. Now what I want, I'm going to have a little bit tiny darker color. And just a little bit yellow and the blue, right? Just mix that a little bit. Like get a little bit yellow too, a little bit more like this kind of darker color, and right next to a little bit more yellow like that. I'm going to put it right next to, and now I'm going to make it look like catch the shadow of those, like that. It can, here we go, a little bit more catch the shadow. That's just good, and a little bit more over here too, like that. But it needs to be darker than the color of the blend. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and I'm gonna make it a little bit tiny darker over here too. You can see that, so that it look like catch the shadow. That's just good. Good, like that. Nice. All right, and on the table over here, we're also going to add a little bit lighter color, like that. Now I'm going to come here to see that. That's the table over here, a little bit light shape. Beautiful. Now you can use the gouache to enhance this. Okay, this is good. Okay, here we go. Like that. You can have a little bit thicker color. Okay, if it's not thick enough, it would just going to become transparent. Okay, here we go. That's good. I'm gonna have a little bit more of the little bit more bluish. Okay, here you go, like that. I'm gonna have this, like this. Here you go, tiny lighter. That's good. Wonderful. Like that. And coming over here. And I'm going to have a little big shape over here too. I'm going to just also put some dots on the table. Okay, that's good. Give it a little random feeling. Okay, here we go. Kind of here, and looks good. Right. Okay, that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna have just a little bit half translucent. I'm gonna just make this a little bit lighter, like this. That's good. I'm gonna have this coming up over here too. Now I'm gonna have that, just the water, bring this out a little bit softer. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna have a little bit tiny, like a half translucent. Here we go. Give a little bit mark. Nice. I'm gonna have a couple more over here. I'm really having fun with this painting. Hopefully you would do too. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's good. A little bit more lighter. Okay, gonna make this a little bit tiny lighter. Okay, that's good. Like that. I'm gonna get a little bit tiny more blue color in here. I'm gonna make this deeper in the background here. Okay, now I have to combine the gouache and watercolor. Now it's a lot better look. Okay. Okay, the top over here. Okay, that looks good. A lot deeper. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna use a little bit more of the blue. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna coming over here to making the background just a little bit darker. Okay, that's good. Now this painting really finished. If you enjoyed this video so far, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Come to Patreon to learn more about our Enjoying Art member benefits. I'm looking forward to see you in our next video. Stay creative.